Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. In today's Jungle Beauty Goddess Oracle reading, child, I am going to give you a message that I think every person, and especially if you're an artist, need to hear. The first card I have for you is let me get my hand straight, child. Wait, don't ask unless you are ready for the truth. The next card I have for you is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Sahara. And her message is speak your truth. And the last card I have, this is a short reading, but it's powerful. It's from Jungle Beauty Goddess Mermaid. And her message is trust. Now, what came to my mind when I pulled these cards was, I remember the group TLC had a lot of problems with their management company because they had these hit records and yet they had no money. Mary J. Blige went through the exact same thing. I was watching an interview with Andre Simone, who used to play the guitar in Prince's band, and he said he had a 3-album deal with Prince, but when the tour ended, at the end of 3 albums, with the tours, this is the Dirty Mind era of Prince, that was the name of his album. He said he had a little girl and no money, like there was no money. There are so many artists who, I'm just naming people who are in the music industry, but even they said the Three Stooges were broke. They never knew how famous they were. I can go on and on and on of people who have been exploited and people who have been, exploited, manipulated, and deceived because they put their trust in other people. Trust is a really big thing. You're not supposed to trust other people. You're supposed to, wait, that sounds dark. You're supposed to trust yourself, and trusting yourself means that you're going to have proper boundaries. You're going to look for certain flags or certain signs. You're going to communicate what your needs are. You're going to ask, like, child, where's my money? Where's the contract? What percentage actually belongs to me? There are so many people who say, well, look, child, look, like even authors, they write books, and people will say, well, we marketed your book. We print the hard copies. Of course, you wrote the book, but authors usually make like 3 cents on every sale, 1 cent. They receive these royalty checks that are so small, but the people who market those products say, well, we put the money forth to get the word out, to let the world know we actually have the control over the production of your idea, and therefore we are supposed to receive the lion's share of the money. And most artists are people who are very passionate, and all they want to do is enjoy their craft, enjoy honing their craft, enjoy sewing, writing, painting, drawing. I'm guilty, child. All I want to do is sit in a corner, make dolls, sew books, and drink tea. You know what I'm saying? But that is not, if you are not taking care of your business in terms of, okay, I need to market myself. I need to watch, how I need to watch my spending. I need to watch the people that I share my ideas with. This is another thing that came to me, is that a lot of people don't understand that being a successful artist or a successful person or business person is not just about knowing your crafts and knowing how to add 2 + 2 is 4 and knowing how to paint or draw. It's also understanding the intricacies of human nature and understanding the complexity of relationships and being able to trust the right people. But that trust comes with you having done your own research and understanding that there's certain information that you need to find out for yourself, and that people may always look out for their own best interest and not your best interest. Take a moment to visit my Etsy shop, Cassandra Magick World, and you will see a plethora of metaphysical tools to align with your goals and your dreams. Each magic talisman comes with instructions as well as a feng shui chart and how to make changes in your home and how to charge your sigil. And the other message I have, it says, don't ask questions unless you're ready for the truth. See, a lot of people avoid questions that change relationships. Questions that make being an artist not so fun anymore. But what do you mean I'm only going to get 10%? What do you mean I'm only going to get 5%? Wait, what do you mean everything, because you print the copies or because you found the distributor, you feel like everything belongs to you? They don't want to ask those questions because now painting all day is just not as fun as it used to be, Making pottery is not as fun as it used to be now that you're looking at it with a more logical mind and thinking about the business aspect of it, thinking about your role in terms of your business plan, your finances, understanding every aspect of your business and not putting your trust into other people and being afraid of asking the real questions that is very important for your financial success, your financial health. So the cards are saying, speak your truth. Like you really do need to start asking, like, hey, dude, what's going on with the funding? What's going on with my money? I need to know what's going on. I need to know what happened to my last royalty check. I need to know why you're getting 70% and I'm only getting 5%. And then another 15% is going over here or there. You need to ask these hard questions. Now I have a message from my beautiful star alien being, my Jasper, elephant Jasper, I believe, star alien being, about the cards that I have today. This is a short message, but I think it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. So I like to read my messages because when they're downloaded to me, I'm writing them, and I feel like I can get the message over to you with more clarity if I read what I wrote. So this is what the Jasper star alien being is saying about this reading. Edison and Tesla, Barbie and the Bratz dolls. In order for a business to be successful and carve out its place in the market, it must understand that there will always be tenacious competitors who will do anything to destroy your business. Never share your business ideas with anyone, not even your closest family and friends, unless they are equal partners. Starting a business is a sacred contract between you and the divine and your spiritual team. So one of the things that came to me is that a business becomes its own entity. Just like when two people come together and they have a baby, and the baby, they may have plans like, oh, my baby is going to play on a baseball team, or my baby is going to play tennis, or my baby, the baby is going to develop its own gifts, talents, skills, has its own desires. The baby came through you, but the baby will find its own place in the world, and a business should be looked upon with this as it actually contains the same type of energy. So when a business starts, it is your baby. It is an idea, but once you have, a company and there are people who livelihoods depend on this entity existing. So let's think about GM or Ford or big companies. There are so many lives now depend on this business to succeed. The business is no longer tied to you, even though you may have started in your kitchen, on the counter, in your back porch, in the garage, and you feel like, well, this is my business. But even like when I was thinking about Steve Jobs, I think he was fired from Apple at one point, and they brought him back. But he started it. But remember, a business is like a baby. It comes through you, you nurture it, and you bring it to life. But it becomes its own entity with its own spiritual team. It becomes a beast. Like especially if it's a really big business, you can have a mom and pop shop, which is still a business that may still depend on the original owners, but the bigger a business becomes, the less it is connected to the person who created it, and the more it becomes its own energy, and the decisions that will be made to keep the business afloat, to keep the business going, and not necessarily what is in the best interest of the people who started the business. So one of the things that people have to remember is that, like with artists tend to think, but this is my beautiful artwork. But this is my beautiful doll. This is your book. What do you mean? Once you create something and other life forces depend on it for their livelihood, it's not about you anymore. Okay? And your money, and you're thinking, but what? You may think the way the decisions are made are not in alignment with your highest good because it's your baby and your idea, but that's not, you got to remember, it came through you, but it doesn't belong to you. So starting a business, like I said, it's a sacred contract between you and the divine and your spiritual team, because it affects so many people in a particular society. You shouldn't talk about it with anybody who's not, involved. The best way to grow your business is to sit down and write the traits, habits, and characteristics. Oh, this is really good. I did these readings a couple days ago. I forgot about this. The best way to grow your business is to sit down and write the traits, habits, characteristics of your perfect ideal customer. What do they need that you are willing to provide for them? Write down the various ways you are going to add value to your ideal customer's life. Take a moment to meditate and ask your ideal customer, what do you need to be the greatest version of yourself? What prices do you think are fair? Be willing to negotiate. Ask your ideal customer the best way to market to them. Ask them, what is the best way for me to communicate with you? How can I best get your attention and provide a service that will help you become a better version of yourself, or fulfill a need in your life? I thought this is pretty genius. I love this. Ask them if there's anything they need from you that is not being provided by anyone else. You can make a doll, a paper doll. You can make a cloth doll, a paper doll, draw a picture of this ideal customer. Tell them what you need, and ask them to bring you more customers like themselves. Isn't this interesting? Give them an offering, such as the gemstones, herbs, something natural. Keep your ideal customer in a secret place. Never, ever, ever, ever tell anyone on the planet about your secret relationship with your ideal customer. If someone asks you if you have done this ritual before, say no, I haven't. I just got the idea. It was a complete new download. Talk to your ideal collective customer and build a loving personal relationship with them. Journal about future ideas. Keep all matters about your business, dreams, and goals private. Businesses grow better away from prying eyes, outside opinions. Most businesses fail because the energy is destroyed by competition, envy, and jealousy, and the opinions of people who do not understand the long-term vision. No one successful business is looking for someone to take over their business. They're saying nobody is really looking for you to take over their business and tell them what to do. Take their clients, destroy their reputation. It says no, I'm sorry, let me read this right. No successful business is looking for someone to take over their business, steal their clients, and destroy their reputation. Any job you do for another person will always be to exploit your ideas, time, and energy. The business will always benefit from whatever resources and people who participate in its energy. A business is a social machine that needs energy, time, and resources from other humans. Do your job to the best of your ability, but always know that you are replaceable. Build your own business in secrecy. The less you talk about your business, the faster it will grow. Tell me this isn't good. Child. My baby at? My baby at? Threw down. This is the message I downloaded from my Jasper Elephant Star Alien Being. I forgot, like when I channel my messages, I do it all at one time. I'll just probably spend a whole day just downloading. I forgot about this. Isn't this amazing to create your ideal customer and ask them what they want? I mean, you guys probably heard the whole thing. I'm going to type these things up. These are ideas that I would have never thought about on my own. Guys, I really hope this video helps someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.